G'day Miss Lokes class. Just thought I'd bring you out here into my morning tea area. Brilliant sunshine. I've got the dam in front of me here. It's a nice place to just chill out and relax. But having said that, relaxing and chilling out is one of the best things about biodiversity. And research shows that when we are in places that are quite biodiverse, with lots of sights, smells and sounds, it's actually really good for our mental health. So protecting biodiversity is one way that humans actually help us look after ourselves, which is a really good thing to do because it helps to make you happier each day, but it also helps you when disaster comes your way. If your well-being is higher, you're able to deal with disasters better. So protecting biodiversity is good for that. Second reason protecting biodiversity is really good is because with our foods that we eat around the world, if we protect biodiversity, we're actually protecting the foods we eat as well. So I'm going to take you to another part of the garden to help explain that. So on the way down, I'm going to show you this. This is a, what would you call it? It's a flower, but it's not a flower from a small plant. It's actually a flower from a gum tree. And in it, you can actually see little ants going around. So those ants are pollinators. So what pollinators do is they help create food plants. So down here, we have our food garden. I'll go here where there's a bit of light. So we've got broccolis and all kinds of stuff. We've got our orchard over here as well, where we've got lemons, limes, garlics. We've just planted a blueberry tree. The 3 out of the 4 foods, no, let me try again. 3/4 of the world's foods rely on little insects to pollinate plants. So plants can't create seeds unless they've been pollinated, and we need these little insects like ants and bees to help do that pollination for us. So if we have a biodiverse area like air and earth with different types of plants everywhere, what that does is it helps give those pollinators a chance to survive. And it's really important because over in the USA, is just one example that there's a 40% die-off of all their bees last year. So of all the bees in the USA last year, 40% of them died in 1 year. That's because there's a disease around the world at the moment called colony collapse disorder, and it's causing lots of pollinators to die. So basically we need to plant trees that support pollinators because there's a global die-off in bees and we need pollinators to help make our food crops. The last reason quickly that biodiversity is really good is because we find clues for medicines in nature. So we can study nature, we can study plants and animals to figure out how to create medicines for people. So an example of a medicine we need right now is something for coronavirus. So we find clues on how to fight coronavirus by looking in nature. So if we're protecting biodiversity, we're protecting the plants and animals that can give us clues on how to create medicines that might fight things like coronavirus. So hopefully that was useful. Thank you, bye.